my throat. Hello, everyone. It's good to be here. Nice to be live again. How are we all doing? Lovely to be back. Let's just quickly... I'm going to start a little poll here just to get everybody involved. So, it's good to be here, man. We're starting a bit early because I'm here. Why not just start? Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Wolves at home. This is an absolute... I said it on the last, I think, 4 or 5 streams. We haven't won in a league in any of those matches. But this is about as must-win as a must-win can be. It is an absolute disaster if we don't win this. Let's go back to our first victory. The last time we won in the league, we beat Spurs on the 8th of December. We beat Brentford on the 15th of December. Since Brentford on the 15th of December, today is the 20th of January, 2025. 2025, I need to get used to that. We have drawn to Everton away, lost at home to Fulham, lost away to Ipswich, drew away to Crystal Palace, all in the league, drew at home to Bournemouth. 5 games, no wins. Bournemouth was a must-win, in my opinion, and we didn't. And we got absolutely saved in the last minute by Reece James free kick. Hello, Hugo. How's it going, man? So it's just like an absolute must-win. There's must-wins and there's absolute must-wins. We desperately need to get 3 points today. There's absolutely no way around it. Teams around us have dropped points. Arsenal dropped points. Newcastle dropped points. Villa dropped points. Brighton are sneaking up on you. We're currently 6th at the moment. We're 6th on 37 points. If we win today, we go up to 40 points, back up into the top 4, above Newcastle and above City. There's no chance to let this drop. There's just absolutely no chance. We cannot afford to drop another point. I want to show you guys something. Check this out. I got a new little upgrade for my viewing. Let's see if I can make this look as cool as possible. There we go. Look at that. That backlight. Don't you think that makes a huge difference? Such a small, cheap solution. And I just think it looks so good. Really cool. That cool backlight. Anyway, Nadia's saying, what the France? It's my new backlight, Nadia. What's the matter? Hello, purple guy. Oh, purple guy. Check this out. Oh, yeah. Purple guy. There you go. So, yeah. This is it. Where are we? I was just saying this is an absolute must-win. We're going to do a stream today for Chelsea versus Wolves. It's my mic is glitchy as fuck. Really? Is it really? Why is it? That's very weird. Okay, now I wasn't. Yeah, I muted it there just to see if it was going to make a difference. How does this sound? Does it sound okay? Or is that clear enough? Still glitchy? What's happening? Let's see if I can. I think it sounds okay. I just did a test with something else and it seems like it sounds okay. Let's see. So I hope you guys can hear me all right. Give me a shout if you can't, for whatever reason. I really appreciate your feedback there. If it was glitching out, now it's not, I hope. Does it sound good? Can someone say thumbs up if it sounds okay? Hmm. No news is good news, I guess. No news is good news. Um, Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing, of course. It's nice to have all you guys here. So, this is loosely the Chelsea Wolves stream watch along. However, if you've ever watched a video on my channel before, we always go off into random topics and start talking about all kinds of stuff with the chat. So if you've got any questions, anything to say, something interesting happened to you today, please share. For now, we're going to have a quick look at the lineups for the game. Obviously, starting up front, Nicholas Jackson, no surprises there. He's pretty much our only trusted striker. We desperately need to bring another number nine. It's a bit of a difficult situation, having essentially only kids, Mark Guyu, um, as a backup nine. Joao Felix not seen as a nine by Maresca. Christopher Nkunku also not seen as a nine, but played in the nine position by Maresca. Something that I find a little bit iffy. Behind him, we've got Neto playing against his old club, Pedro Neto. Palmer in the 10, Madueke on the right hand side. No qualms there. Madueke's had a couple of really sketchy games recently, so I hope he can pull his finger out and do something. And interestingly, we've got a start. A start. Is this the first ever start in the league for Kieran Dewsbury Hall? This is probably brought upon us because of injuries. Looks like there's no Romeo Lavia even in the squad at all. And I also see no Enzo Fernandez in the squad at all. So it's Dewsbury Hall and Caicedo in the pivot, ladies and gentlemen. Our midfield. You heard it here first. Kieran Dewsbury Hall, Moises Caicedo. Then the back four, Cucurella, Adarabioyo, who is chosen over Ashiampong and Axel Disasi. And then at right back, Reece James, who's being chosen over Malagusto. An interesting squad here. And of course, the big man with his brand new fresh number, having been stripped of the number 14 when he got loaned out to Crystal Palace and then recalled in very embarrassing circumstances for in terms of the board. We've got big Chaloba, Trevor Chalobaloba, Mr. Loba Loba. He is starting straight away, guys. It's very exciting times. Then, of course, if you're a fan of this stream or you've seen anything I've ever said before, you know that I'm not a fan of Robert Sanchez. And there he is, our wonderful number one in goal. Jamie Langfield from Spain is in goal. I don't know what Jorgensen has to do to get a start. He's always on the bench watching the clangers from Robert Sanchez. There you go. What can we do? For the lineup on the Wolves side, sad to see as a Chelsea fan, they've got Cunha back. Cunha, number 10, Cunha. I said it last time. The Bournemouth winger, Semenya, was very good. I called it before the match started that I thought he would be an important part of their team and that he might be giving us some problems on the right hand side, scoring goals, and he did exactly that. In this game, it's Cunha, number 10. If they're going to score or have any kind of interesting creative play, it's going to go through him. I reckon that guy, like Semenya, will be at a bigger club next season, maybe even this January, but probably in the summer. I can totally imagine Cunha's like an ideal sort of Man City signing. I reckon Man City will sign Cunha in the summer, or maybe like an Atletico Madrid, or maybe like an AC Milan, something like that. He's a very good player. Then you got Sarabia Larson. Sarabia, I think, was quite good last time we played them. Um, Ike Nouri, who's a baller. Joao Gomez, Andres, Semedo. These guys are not bad. Bueno, Doherty in the back, and Emmanuel Ag- Agbadu. Don't know him. And Sa in goal. It's a decent squad for Wolves. No Pedro Lima. Huang is on the bench also. He's been really bad recently. Craig Dawson. That's mad that he still plays for them. But yeah, so it's a decent squad. They're not in good form. They're where are they in the table? They're 17th. They're level on points with Ipswich, who are in the relegation. There's absolutely no excuses today. None whatsoever to leave Stamford Bridge without 3 points for Chelsea. This is absolutely must win situation. Um, I was on YouTube earlier and I was just checking out some classic matches. And I mean, going back in time, but also recently. I mean, Wolves have kind of had our number, to be honest. Season 22-23, we won 3-0 at home. Then they won 1-0 at their ground. 23-24 last season, the Pochettino graveyard years, they won 2-1 at the Molineux and won 4-2 at Stamford Bridge. This year in the Molineux, we completely switched up our luck, and Madueke got the hat trick after saying that the entire Wolverhampton is a S-hole on his public story and not his private account. And then he goes and bags a hat trick. And I don't think we've really seen much of Madueke since that day. That was on the 25th of August. So that's saying something. Let's get something from him. If you hate Wolves that much, today's the day to show it. But the last 5 years, 31% wins to Wolves, 43% wins to Chelsea, and 26% draws. So not good. And before that, there is a thing about how uh, football's a game of, like story and form and all that stuff. Going back, there's been quite a few games where we've lost or dropped points against Wolves. Not an easy game for us, regardless of how well they're doing. So I'm relatively happy with the team. I don't think we could have done much different given the injuries. Um, Maybe I would have started Jorgensen in goal. And if we do make a sub, I'd like to see Mark Guyu get a chance at number 9, or Joao Felix. Put him up front. He likes to shoot. He's not a winger or a 10, in my opinion. We've got Jadon Sancho on the bench. I feel like he could come on for Madueke, maybe, depending on how things are going. Wouldn't mind seeing Achiampong or Gusto getting some time. But I'm actually relatively happy with this, and I just hope we don't play Axel Disasio right back, which I really don't think we will, but there we go. And yeah, so the next thing is to we have to laugh a little bit at what's going on in the other matches. So obviously Nottingham Forest are absolutely flying on 44 points, and City as well have picked up. Arsenal once again dropping points after a 2-0 lead position. We've got Newcastle also dropping points. Absolutely best behavior today. There's no excuses. No excuses. This has to be comfortable. To be honest, I would love a 3-0 or a 4-0 or a 4-1 or something like this, but any kind of win is a necessary win today. I don't care how they do it. I don't care what happens. I don't care who you are, where you're from. as long as you bring 3 points home. That's what it's all about today. So we're going to turn on the old feed and get this show on the road. I think the new lighting system has got to be blue, isn't it? It's got to be blue, royal blue. And let's, God, here we go. Time to suffer again. 20 minutes till kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. 20 minutes till kickoff. We started the stream early because I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. And I was like, why did I set this for 1:45? I should have set it for past. Let's just start. And that's what we've done. So we had some people giving me the warning that for some reason the mic was being really sketchy. I hope it's not anymore. If you're watching and you can't hear me properly, do say something. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that it's all good. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are set up. We're ready to go. So is there anyone there? Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're all about. Are you watching the game? And what else did I want to do? I wanted to do this. So is it this? No. I will soon start using StreamYard and the laptop and all that. It is on my mind. I need to pattern up this whole setup. That's for sure. But we're doing what we can with what we've got. Quick and easy version for now. And very soon, we're going to start building up a little studio and using the laptop and using StreamYard. There'll be graphics and match clock and chat functionality and all that stuff. But for now, it's just been the quickest and easiest way to get on this, to start doing some lives. And we've covered the whole of the season. So I hope you've enjoyed it so far. And it's just going to keep getting better and better. We've got a few people in the room now. Hello, Leo. How's it going, my friend? Ooh, Rangers versus Man U Watchalong. Let me just see. When is this game? When is that game? Oh, that's cool, man. That's a game where I will 100% unapologetically support Rangers without a shadow of a doubt. It's on Thursday. I don't think I'm around on Thursday. I've just had my tonsils removed. And Thursday is my first day back in the comedy club. So, darn, I'm not going to be here on Thursday. I'm here tomorrow, I'm here Wednesday, I'm here Friday as well, but not on Thursday. That's so annoying. I missed the Rangers Spurs one as well. That's really frustrating, man. When is is there like a return leg or any of that kind of stuff? Just looking now. We're still in those early stages, aren't we? So it's like just the league, isn't it? Just back and forth. Oh man, that's annoying. What are there any other interesting Rangers ties happening anytime soon? Like against any Premier League clubs or any big games? And if you're there, man, check this out. Check this out. I'm quite excited about this. It's the small things. Just gonna pause this so that I don't get in trouble. We have upgraded the backdrop. Check that out. It's the little things, right? The little things just feels a lot better to watch a Chelsea match when there's a blue light behind the screen. You tell me why. I don't know. It just does. At some point, we're going to start using this laptop here, this one, to do the whole StreamYard and live and everything. And it's going to be nice to have these lights in the background. But for now, we're doing it quick and dirty here on the phone. And that's the plan. I had a couple people telling me that the sound was off when they first came into the stream, so just want to make sure that that it's clear. And yeah, there's a very good chance I'm not here on Thursday, Leo, but if I can move that, I will, and then I'll be here. And obviously, you're watching the game anyway, so you'll see if I'm live. It's at 9 p.m. That's so annoying. That's exactly the time I'm awake. Darn, 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 darn. What's going on at the weekend? Let's have a look at the weekend fixtures. Saturday we have actually no major ones, to be honest. No big ones on Saturday. Well, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Forest, Albion, they're all big. Newcastle, Fulham, Villa, Wolves. Okay, yeah, they're actually all quite big fixtures in terms of the league. Arsenal City on Sunday, Man U, Crystal Palace at 3 on Sunday, Brentford Spurs 3 on Sunday. Might have to do some watchalongs for these guys, and then Chelsea again on next Monday against West Ham. So we'll definitely be there for that. Leo, if you're in, are you gonna you're a Man U fan as well, right? You support Man U and Rangers. Who do you want to win that match? That's very, very interesting. I'd be interested to know who you're supporting that day, or is it just a case of both, as long as it's a good match kind of thing? Shows running as it is. We've got a feed, a feed. Problems recently. Just even watching the game, logistics of getting us through a legit one for the game. It's been since you look humongous Dundee derby happening parallel tonight. If anyone is so inclined to watch that. Um, yeah, cool. We've got some options now. Everything seems to be working. Famous last words. So all we need is for the game to start and for the hilarity to ensue. Got Jamie Carragher doing a little bit of a preview. Got to make sure that tossing doesn't get stuck in the back. He's talking about the back line. He's saying we're actually playing a little bit too deep, just allowing Palace as well to run into the space with a slightly higher line. Could be the guy next to Jamie Carragher looks like one of the guys from Pretty Deadly in the WWE. I wonder what the odds are for someone to pull Cucurella's hair today. This guy's this guy's getting his hair pulled in every single game. It's three people have done it so far, and only one's got a red card. One got a red, the second got a yellow, even though it was the first ever time a referee's been referred to the red card VAR check and not accepted that it was a red. It's never happened before. Um, yeah, it's madness. It's madness. Let's have a look at the old bets, what we got today. So obviously Chelsea 1.41, Wolves 6.5. Um, bet builder. I always have a look at the anytime goal scorer. You know, like Chalobah. Wouldn't surprise me if he popped up with a cheeky goal today. Anytimes, there's no good anytimes. They're all kind of like 12, 8. Cucurella, first scorer is 34. Nicholas Jackson, first scorer, 550. Pedro Neto, 8. Manny Madueke, 850. None of these are that tasty, to be honest. Cunha, 950 is maybe quite tasty, to be fair. If I wasn't a Chelsea fan, I would probably put that on. Yeah, don't see anything exciting here, to be honest. Even like a 3-0 Chelsea win is only 12.00, so uh don't know what to do with that. Don't know what to do with that. Not long till kickoff, guys. Not long till kickoff. How are we doing for battery? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Indeed, guys. Indeed. A couple more minutes. 6 minutes till kickoff. Quite looking forward to this game. It's interesting when everyone else has played. You're the last game. The rivals have dropped points. It's all just set up, and it's like, come on, just go out there and win, man. If we score first, we have to score second. We've fluffed 1-0 leads too many times this year. So let's get the early goal and then double it up before halftime. That would be a dream. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, bum. Da, 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 da. Kick off. Here we come. 5 minutes to go. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll leave you in the keen hands, the keen and capable hands of these two very cute cats. Probably get more views from the cats, to be honest. We are back, people. We are back. We are starting this game. It's Emmanuel Petit. Okay. That's who that was. Looking like pretty deadly out here. Any WWE fans in the room? Pretty deadly. Hilarious. Hilarious group. Teams are coming out. Here we go. It's got to be a win here, man. It's got to be a win here, man. Okay. Teams are coming out. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's win this game. Come on. It's time. It's time to win. Let's go. Come on, Maresca. Come on, Maresca. Trevor Chalobah straight into the starting lineup. You'll love to see it. It's a wee bit bright. Turn down the brightness. Where's my brightness button? Brightness button. Here it is. That's better. Teams getting announced. It's all kicking off, guys. It's all kicking off. Get the charger plugged in. Not gonna have any issues here. Yes, people. We're doing this. We're doing this. Come on. Come on, the Blues. Come on, the Blues. Glasses are kind of gross. Can't be having that just before the stream starts. It's out of order, that is. Reece James, first Premier League start since the 1-1 draw away against Man U, 3rd of November. What a disappointing match that was. Our season's kind of gone from being pretty darn good to just a little bit bit part, a little bit frustrating. Just not ideal, really, I think is the way you describe it. Not ideal. So hopefully we start the winning ways again today. We need a win. I'm saying this now. We need a win. Okay. Cunha is very dangerous on their team. We mustn't let them get into the game. We mustn't go 1-0 up, then allow Cunha to equalise, and then who knows what happens in the last 10 minutes. We need an early Jackson goal. We need a second goal before halftime, and then just to call this whole thing off. Early doors. This is a 17th place Wolves, and if we win this game, we go back into top 4. There is no excuse. No Enzo, no Labia, no Colwill, no Fofana, no problem, no excuses. It's just not a good enough excuse. Kicked off. Here we go. 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Here's Jackson. Neto crosses it in, and it's headed away straight away for a corner. 22 seconds in. Lovely cross from Pedro Neto. Right onto Jackson's head, but the defender read it very well, Ike Nouri. Set piece goals conceded. Wolves, the most this season, 17. Man United, Southampton, 11. Leicester, 8. Come on. Come on. Come on. Reece James to take the corner. Flick to the back post. Oh, keeper gathers. Jackson had the ball flicked on from. It was. It was Trev, Big Trev, but he couldn't quite do something with it. So interestingly, Trev used to have the number 14. He had to give it up because the number 14 was given to Joao Felix, and he went out on loan. So now he's back. Felix is still the 14. And Trev is now number 23, which is what Conor Gallagher's number was last season. Here comes Madueke. He's cut inside. Oh, it was good pressure. And he's pulled it wide. Good chance for him. He needs a goal. Jackson hasn't scored in 5. Madueke's been lukewarm last few games. Come on. One of these guys needs to get a goal today. Lovely first touch to get round Ait Nouri. And it's just good pressure from the defender there that caused him to drag it wide. Lovely big header out all the way up to Jackson from the goal kick. They've given the ball straight to Palmer. Here comes Madueke again on the right-hand side. Cuts in. Deflected shot. Cleared by the defender. Wolves have the ball. 2.5 minutes in. Really good. Really good start. Wolves with a silly long ball attempt. Goes all the way to Sanchez. Here's probably their biggest chance to score is Sanchez making a mistake. Love to see Chalobah going on the run there. Lovely ball up to Neto. Neto fluffs the ball and almost loses it for a goal kick, but he puts the pressure on and it's a throw in. Chalobah looking absolutely class. The decision to send him out alone was a wrong one, in my opinion. He's a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 defender every single game. Almost never makes a mistake. Good on the ball, dynamic, can play right back, centre back. We're in trouble here. And Reece James done well to get it back to Sanchez. Here's Reece James again. Into Palmer, collecting it deep in the midfield. Palmer out to Cucurella, who's now bombing forward on the left. Gets it wide to Neto. Neto to Palmer. Over to Caicedo. Palmer was a doubt for this game, so I'm really glad that he's playing. Dewsbury Hall. Lovely cross from him. Headed away, and it's another corner. Dewsbury Hall, imagine he comes up with a goal. He probably hates Wolves if he's a Leicester boy. If he's a legit born and raised Leicester boy, he probably hates Wolves. Come on, KDH. Let's see you do something here. 4 minutes 20 gone in the game. Third corner, is it? Already? Neto takes. Good area, but it just kind of landed kindly for a Wolves player. It's Ait Nouri running out with it, waiting for support. No, we're all just backing off. Loads of space he had there to run out. This is what Jamie Carragher was saying in the preamble. We don't seem to play a high enough line. He kind of just lets them all drift back into their shape, and then now Wolves are pinning us in our own half. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the sweet spot between the Maresca and Ange high line is a good thing to try and find. So at least we've pressed them all the way back to their keeper now. Their right back has it. Doherty, I think his name is. Cunha here, one-on-one with Tosin. Gets round him with a 1-2. Cunha into our half now with a lovely ball up to their 9, and it's a good recovering tackle by Chalobah. That is what he's all about, man. What a tackle that was. Looked kind of dangerous for them. It looked kind of dangerous for them. Just realized I'm actually in FKW mode, that double badge. So best believe I'm wearing 2 badges and want at least 2 goals, okay? What a tackle that was. Trevor Chalobah. Guys, had a knock though. He's limping. Slow play here, just building it up. Reece James across to Trevor Chalobah. Toss in, Reece James. Caicedo, Reece James. Madueke on the right here. A little bit of miscontrol, but he's got it under control now. Back to Reece James. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Come on now. Jackson given something to chase, and he just elbows the guy out of the way. That's a pretty obvious foul, Nicholas. Did well to stay on side. And then he just bashes into him. It's rookie. It's an amateur foul, man. Whoa. Number 9 just kicked Chalobah in the head. Oof. Is that not a yellow? You'll have to kick someone in the head these days, are you? As long as they've been on loan. Mr. Chalobah. Mr. Chalobah with a sweeping ball out to the right. Madueke here, cutting inside, crosses it in. Cucurella trying to get on the end of the cross. Neto picks it up. Neto's here on the left wing this time. Cucurella. We've now got it all the way on the other side again, right wing. Madueke's getting some joy down this right wing. He's gone inside this time, beat the defender on his right foot, crossed it in, but the keeper comes to collect it. So far, so good. 8 minutes, 50 seconds gone. Cannot complain. It's just looking a little bit sketchy. It's going to be nervy until we score. It'll be even nervier if they do. But yeah, man, no wins in 5, and we're out of the top 4 unless we win this game. So absolutely must win. Must win. Packed house, Stamford Bridge. You just know it's going to pick up if we score a goal. Haven't had any clear-cut chances yet. Here comes Palmer with a heavy touch, but he's been lucky to get it back. And again, 9 minutes, 40 seconds. Wolverhampton so far 0 shots, 0 shots on target, 0 touches in the opponent box, 38% possession. We are 4-1-7 respectfully, and 62% possession. We can just keep it like that for the rest of the match. That would be ideal. These are good stats. Tossing with a nice ball into midfield. Up to Palmer. Palmer to Caicedo. Here comes Madueke again. Acres of space, right wing. Goes on his right foot again, crosses it, and it's headed away. Pedro Neto picks it up. Crosses it in with his right foot. Jackson was challenging the keeper. No foul given. It's a messy one. It's still in the box. And it was like a schoolyard thing. They were just kind of fumbling around with it in front of the 6 yard box. Tossin picks it up from the clearance, and we go again. 11 minutes in. That was a weird one. Usually they whistle for a foul if anyone goes anywhere near the goalkeeper. Here comes Dewsbury Hall from the right hand side. And now Madueke. Again, acres of space. This is the Madueke show so far. He's done really well. Just needs some end product. It's a lovely sweeping ball all the way to the other wing to Pedro Neto. He crosses it in. Back post is Madueke. Touches in the box. Into Palmer. Palmer with the finesse shot, and it goes wide. First, I'd say real shot, real chance on goal. Cole Palmer 11 and 41 in. Oh, could have, if that had gone on target, that would have been in. But yeah, it was Jackson challenging the keeper, and then it was Dewsbury Hall kind of wrestling with three defenders to try and get control of the ball there. It was a weird one. You don't often see that. You do not often see that. 1-0 to Dundee, no way. Leo, if you're here, man, I wanted to ask you. You're obviously a Rangers and a Man U fan, so I wanted to know who you're supporting in that game. Do you care who wins? Is it just about watching the match and having fun and hopefully it's a good match, or do you have a team that you want to win that one? I would definitely prefer, I think, Dundee over Dundee United in this cup match. Yeah, just don't like the Tangerines, to be fair. Let me know. Let me know. Here comes Cucurella. Bombing forward. No one tackling him. Pedro Neto. Sweeps it out wide, all the way to Madueke. Acres of space again. I don't know if their tactic just allows Madueke to have space, if they're happy for him to have space, but he seems to be absolutely unmarked every single time. Surely they've got to change that at some point. Here comes Neto again. Palmer now on the left. Inside to Chalobah. Toss in. Just knocking on the door here. Reece James, Dewsbury Hall. Back out right to Madueke. Crosses it in. Cleared. And Wolves have the ball in their own half, trying to create something. Their first attack of the game so far. They can't. Caicedo, the big boss man, comes up and steals it. They manage to keep the ball. Still Wolves in possession here. Good pressure though from the Blues. It's Jackson making a nuisance of himself. Is that a corner? It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Don't know this guy. Badu's a big lad. Haven't seen him play this season. Victor Pereira, new Wolves manager. Cucurella back to Sanchez. Good that Sanchez is getting a couple of touches without any pressure so far in this game. This guy panics. Panic at the disco. Toss in with the ball here. Chalobah. Back to toss in. Toss in inside to Palmer. Palmer to Caicedo. James up to Madueke once again. Madueke this time up to Kieran Dewsbury Hall, also finding space in this right wing. But this time, the number 8, Gomez, closes him down and gets the ball back. if you're the Wolves manager, you're telling them to protect that right wing because every single Chelsea attack is starting there. Lovely swept ball out from Chalobah to Madueke again on the wing. Reece James, toss in. Ooh, beautiful ball from Tossin to Palmer. Tries to pull in Jackson. It's deflected, but it's Palmer again. Shoot, Palmer. Saved. No one there for the rebound. That was a chance. That was a chance. No one was bloodthirsty there on the rebound. 16 minutes, 40 seconds gone. Jackson was offside, but no one knew that. And then it deflected back to Palmer. He sets himself, takes a shot. And Madueke just didn't seem to chase it. It's a weird one. Maybe he thought he wasn't going to get there, but there was a chance there to try and get some scraps. Wolves' goalkeeper is down. So far, it's been an onslaught. It's been, you cannot complain about the build-up play, chance creation, even finishing has been all right. It's just ball's not in the back of the net yet, guys. And their keeper's had a ankle injury or something. So, Leo, are you there, my friend? Leo Haggy, are you there? I've got a question for you, mate. 18 and a half minutes gone. 0-0 on the night. What is happening here? In the interest of fair play, we've given the throw in back to Wolves in the corner. Lovely little 1-2 from Maresca. Flicks the ball up, good control. I watched him in one of the training videos and he was playing one touch and he was really good. This guy's still got the techers for sure. Here's Caicedo. Palmer in the middle. Just knocking on the door here. Wolves have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in midfield. It's basically like a 5-5 right now. Very difficult to get through this low block situation. But here they are trying to break. We've got 2-on-1. Caicedo, Madueke, great defending. And it's a lovely little run, winning the throw in from Madueke, 20 minutes in. Sanchez with a shaky ball straight out to a Wolves player, and they're going to get their first attack because of it. We said it at the start of this stream. The reason that Wolves might get an attack is because of a Sanchez howler. Luckily, Jackson was on it, and now he's breaking. He's breaking. He's in the box, and he gets tackled. It's broken to Cole Palmer. He's in the box as well. We know how dangerous this is. Cole Palmer to the back post. Pedro Neto is there, flicks it back across. Falls to Reece James, chest, and oh, not quite. Here comes Neto, though. Here comes Neto again. Come on. Get that ball in. Gets all the way in, Neto. That's a foul, no? Referee! Referee! That is a foul. All of this chaos has come from a Sanchez mistake. Sanchez, howler, and here come Wolves again. It was all perfectly calm and composed until Sanchez made a mistake. 21 minutes in. It took 21 minutes for Sanchez to do a potential goal-scoring error. Absolute shambles. This guy is a joke. I would sell him for a loss, honestly. Sell him for a loss. Just get rid of him. Bring back Petrovic. Put Jorgensen in. Get Bettinelli in. Honestly, I prefer Bettinelli than this absolute Jamie Langfield. Useless. Oh, long ball up to Neto. There's been a mix-up. Oh, man. The keeper came out and he tried to header it. The defender had already knocked it back. So it was Neto's basically with an open goal, but Doherty's managed to come back and clear it. That was almost an absolute gift. Yep, Doherty did well to read the situation there afterwards and get back there. Neto had a free goal. Corner again. Neto. Back post. Reece James, chest, and here it is. Surely. Oh, he's put it in. Tosin Adebayo has put it in from a deflected shot. It's given us offside, but we know that they're going to check it. He's done a little finger wag saying it's not offside. Let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. They've got to check this. They have got to check this. I think he's on. That defender on the back post is playing him on. This is a goal. This should be 1-0 up. Tosin Adebayo 1, Wolverhampton 0. What are they checking now? This is... Yeah, Tosin's onside, so it's a goal. Nice little control and a finish. So this has to be a goal. If he's onside, it's onside. Come on, man. He was sure. He was like, no, I'm definitely on. They've done it. It's a goal! Get in! 1-0. Tosin Adebayo scores his first league goal for Chelsea. You love to see it. It was one of those where everything just kind of stopped, but he was the one that continued with it. It was a shot from Reece James, went through a crowd of people, and it just landed at his feet. He took a touch and he shot it. The defenders were all like, yeah, offside. Ref flagged it offside. Took a couple minutes to confirm, but absolutely clean as it is, He's got a good finish on him. We saw that against Morecambe in the Cup. And here he is scoring his first league goal for the Blues. 1-0. Get in. Finally capitalised on some of this pressure. 25 minutes in. It's 1-0. It's 1-0, people. 1-0. So, what do we say? Get an early goal. Done. Get the second. Get the third. Call it quits. If we get the second before halftime, it will just be so much more calm. So much more calm. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. Love it, man. Love it. We've had 22 touches in the opponent's box. They've had 0. Absolutely deservedly in front here. Sanchez on the ball. Nice calm pass to Tossin. Good. He's feeling it now, Tossin. Look at him go. It's good stuff, really. Just wholesome, good stuff. But here comes Cunha. Cunha gets it out to Semedo, and it's blocked. It's the first touch in the box for Wolves, and it's their first corner coming in now. First set piece, first corner. Just need to fix up here, make sure we're looking sharp. Pick this ball up and get that second goal before halftime. Of course, they're all crowding Sanchez because they know he's a liability. Absolute mosh pit in the 6-yard box here. Here we go. Corner kick. Oh, they're stopping it again. Having a word with Sanchez here. Weird one. Come on now. Doesn't he? But kicks the ball straight out. I wouldn't even say he beat the first defender. It just goes straight out. That's what you love to see. So here we go. Building up all the way from the back. Oh, Tossin's just got the mojo flowing through him now. Taking a few touches, beating players, running up. This guy's feeling it. Here comes Cucurella. We've broken the press. Heaps of space for Mark Cucurella. Straight out. Kicks it straight out. Gosh darn it. Half an hour in though. 1/3 of the game gone. It's looking good. 1-0. Must consolidate. Must get the second goal. Do not let these guys back into the game. They've had nothing so far. 30 minutes in, absolutely dreadful performance by the Wolves. So let's put them to the sword, man. Come on. Got to get a second goal here. Got to get a second goal here. Come on. We're just keeping the ball really composed, looking really good so far. Reece James, Dewsbury Hall. He's been pretty good so far, Dewsbury Hall, considering he's barely played this season. Nice pass out to Neto on the left wing. Neto cuts inside. Can he take a shot? Imagine he scores against his old club. Palmer's been a little bit quiet, to be honest. It'll be just like him to come up with an absolute worldie. Madueke inside. Foul. Yes. It's been really good so far, Madueke. Missing a little bit of the end product, but he's been solid. Free kick. Near side, just on the corner of the box. Pedro Neto and Reece James looking over it. Reece James obviously saved us in the last game with a 90th minute free kick. So here we go. Neto with his left foot or Reece James with his right. It is Reece. Cross to the back post. No one there. Defended. Jackson keeps it in. Madueke with a cross from the left-hand side this time. Caicedo with a shot. Blocked. Palmer with a shot. Palmer with a cross to the back post. Too many mustards for Neto. Couldn't get there. And it's still 1-0. We've got Barlow, is that his name? Gary Barlow from whatever it was. Was it Take That? I think he's Take That. He's in the stands. They're going to get a chance to develop something here, Wolves. Great strength shown there by Tosin, who gives it to Madueke. Madueke out-muscled, though, on the ball. Here come Wolves, left wing, trying to get a cross in. Good defending, keeping them out. No cross yet. Caicedo making a nuisance of himself. Madueke pushing out now. Come on, Jackson. Get out, get out, get out. Ooh, offside. Offside. 8 Nuri. He's decent, man. This guy's a threat. This Borat brother. He's good. He's good. Didn't time his run there, though. Luckily. Chalaba was there anyway. Of course he was. Just standing at the bar with Trevor Chalaba. Oh, Cucurella with a loose ball, giving it straight to the defender. Caicedo, what a tackle. That is unbelievable. But he's been hurt. He's been really hurt. Caicedo was fully extended there and he was hurt. Palmer's got the ball, he's kicking it out. This is not good. We've got a midfield crisis, ladies and gentlemen. And Caicedo is now writhing around in agony from a brilliant tackle. Oh, it looks like he maybe had his knee bent the wrong way. Oof. Really not good. Enzo Maresca said in the press conference, we don't need to recall Leslie Ugochukwu or Andre Santos. We don't need to recall them. Who knows? Maybe if Caicedo and Lavia have a problem, then we can think about it. It's like you can't just wait for your midfield to be so stretched that you're in a crisis and then you need to call back the midfield cover that you have on loan. And there you go. 36 minutes into the next match, Caicedo is lying on the floor in agony. If he comes off, who do we have to bring on? I think we've got, who was it again? On the bench. Not a lot, man. Not a lot in terms of midfield. Achiampong would maybe have to come on, moving Tossin into the midfield or something like that. I don't know what we would do if Caicedo gets injured. Gusto, maybe. Gusto would go on the right. I don't know. I don't know. If this was ever a sign to recall those players, man, bring back Leslie. Andre Santos is lighting it up for Strasbourg. He's killing it out there. We should definitely think about bringing him back. And then we've got Leslie Ugochukwu playing really well for Southampton. They're having a bit of a resurgence with a new manager and this bad man in the midfield. Chalaba there sweeping up for a throw in. Here come Wolves. This kind of shaky balance of the match has just changed. We really need to get a goal. Second goal is absolutely vital. I said it against Bournemouth. I said it against Palace. We just really need to score here. Cucurella wins it back, but it deflects nicely for the Wolves players. They're attacking now. Here comes Cunha. Cunha inside, gets it back. Sanchez can sweep up from the deflected shot. That's another warning sign. They're starting to get back into this game. This is shaky, shaky. Don't break my heart, my achy, breaky heart. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's a cynical one from the Wolves player. Just kicking Palmer from behind. 100% a yellow. Yeah. That's a naughty tackle, that is. Oof. Swipe. Swipe there. A rake and then a swipe. He's tackled him 3 times in one there. I feel like they've got to check that. That was dirty, man. Palmer's in pain. Here comes Madueke again. Right hand side, defended this time. Throw in. Foul on Madueke. They play on. Here comes Palmer. Palmer out to Neto. Come on, boys. Capitalize on this pressure. Cucurella with the chance in the box. It's cleared away. Chalobah back to Madueke. Madueke now wins a free kick. Surely that's a foul, man. He gets the wrong side of Andre, the guy who's just been booked. No foul. That's surprising, man. Lost the ball there, Caicedo. Reece James. Oh dear. It's just a little bit too stressful, my friends. Just a little bit too stressful. That's crazy. So we play 14th of February against Brighton at 9 o'clock. Is that right? 14th of February versus Brighton, 9 o'clock. Also, 8th of Feb versus Brighton, 9 o'clock. Crazy. Two 9 o'clock games, both in Brighton. Saturday, 22nd of Feb. 6:30. These kickoff times have all changed, bro. Corner here for Wolves. We're letting them back into the game here, man. This is no good. Tuesday, 25th. 9:15. Got all these things wrong then. Saturday, the 8th of March. 4 o'clock, yes. Saturday, 15th of March. 4 o'clock, yes. Just had the next like 5 games all incorrectly saved. 6 minutes of added time in the first half. So Wolves have had the last 3 shots in the game. We are about to fall into a very similar trap that we've done for the last 5 games, which is perform well in the first half, go 1-0 up, slowly let the opponent back into the game, concede a silly goal, and then chasing the game, either draw or allow the other team to get in and get a winner. That's what we've seen in the last 5 games. So Let's hope that this is not the case and that we get our second goal soon. Reece James being pressed here by Cunha. He's managed to get away from him though. He's too good, Reece James. Another crazy foul from Strand Larsen. These guys do like a kick these days. Yellow card for the assistant manager, who slipped, almost fell over. A little bit too excited there. Alan Pardew looking like. All the way back to Sanchez. 2 minutes gone of the 6. How sweet would a second goal be before halftime, man? Nice try there for once. Sanchez with a nice long ball up to Pedro Neto. Can't quite get on the end of it. Goal kick. 3 minutes to go. Goal kick taken. Reece James heaps of space up to Madueke. Oh, he's given a handball for absolutely nothing. Chance from their own half to just pump this forward, it looks like. Taking it short. They've got a lot of players up here, Wolves. If we can get the ball back. Decent tackle from Madueke, but it's broken. And now Jackson, James, Dewsbury Hall wins a throw in. No, throw into Wolves. Wake up, boys. Don't let him cross. Nice tackle, but it's a corner. Corner just before the half for Wolves. I hope I'm not right. I hope I'm not right with my predictions, man. I hope that the second goal and an easier victory is what happens and not this slump that we keep finding ourselves. If they score before halftime, it would be an absolute disaster. It's too easy. It's too easy to write these stories. It's 1-0, 1-1 Wolves score from the corner right before halftime. It's like I wish there was more people watching this channel. Not because then the channel would be bigger, but just because I know I keep getting it right. If I, a Muppet with absolutely no say, no clout, can understand what's going to happen, then why can't these players? It's a decent ball. It's pandemonium in the box. Sanchez comes to collect it. He flaps at it. It lands on the floor, and a Wolves player puts it in, and it's 1-1. Sanchez cannot be dropped for some reason. He will not be dropped. He just doesn't seem to be dropped. He's had one game where he didn't start in the league against West Ham. Apart from that, he always plays, and 9 times out of 10, he makes a fatal error which could lead to a goal, and 8 times out of 10 it does. And that's it here. He's given them 2 chances, and one of them they've scored, and it's 1-1. So in a match that we've absolutely dominated, we have been by far the best team, statistically, on the eye, everything. It's even. Honor's even, 1-1. And we're here again because of a Sanchez clanger. It's like, why do we have to keep tuning into this? Why? What's the point? What is the point of this goalkeeper? What is the point of keeping picking him? Here come Wolves again. Eight Nuri gets it wide. It's crossed, and it's another corner. Suddenly it's all Wolves. Like, how has this happened? Where is the breakdown? I don't get it. Why do we keep starting so well and then it just falls apart? It just crumbles. What is going on? Tosin's been booked. Ball comes in. Punched this time by Sanchez. Cleared by Dewsbury Hall. And it's half time. What an absolute disaster. How has that happened? Why is he still in goal? Why is he still in the club, let alone why is he in goal? Like I said, if someone like me, just someone like me, just a guy like me, can call all of this before it happens, and then in live watch it happening, what does that say? Like, what does that say? How can't they see this? This is just so crazy, man. It's an absolute shambles. It is an absolute shambles. Maybe we need to change the color behind the TV. Oh, it changes the color behind me as well. It's too easy, man. It's too easy to write this. I should go back and I should clip myself. I should clip myself saying what's going to happen and then it happening. Every single week. The last 5 weeks, I've called it every single time. This one was to the T. I literally said, when we go 1-0 up, we're going to have a period where we struggle. They're going to get back into the game, and likely Robert Sanchez is going to have a howler and they're going to score. And it would be a nightmare if that happened before halftime. It would be a disaster. Those are the things I said in a passage of this stream. And those were exactly the things that happened. It's just too easy. If it's that easy to name and predict, then what does that mean? Absolute joke. Fuming, man. Absolute joke. No transfers either. We're signing a 17-year-old kid from our sister club. Looks like we might get Andrew Garnacho. It's just, it's a weird time to be a Chelsea fan, man. It's a weird time. Oh, dear. One absolute joke. What are they saying about it? Now, just listen to the analysis there. Jamie Carragher says that it's clear that Sanchez is probably a Premier League goalkeeper, but more like a bottom half of the table goalkeeper. I think that's generous. I don't think if you were in the bottom half of the table, you'd want Robert Sanchez in goal, to be honest. I think maybe he's like a championship or another league that's a little bit less attacking. I don't know. As soon as the goal went and they had another corner, and this time he jumped up and moved it. Like, why didn't he do that the first time? That's his fourth goal that he's conceded from a mistake this season. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. We spent a lot of money on the replacement keeper, Jorgensen, and he doesn't get a game. It's just, it makes absolutely no sense. What was the point? We've got Petrovic, who was way better than Sanchez last year, completely took his spot when Sanchez got injured, and we loaned him out to Strasbourg. Penders, Bettinelli, anyone. Let's just get anyone in that's not Robert Sanchez. I just don't get it. Absolutely bonkers. Just don't know what to make of it, man. Crazy, man. Just literally like my mind is just literally do not know what to make of this. It's absolutely bananas. We're meant to be challenging for top four. We're meant to be getting back into the top four tonight with a victory. If we don't do that, we might as well just give up. Just put our hands up and say we're not going to make it. We've got an absolute useless goalkeeper. We don't have the depth we thought we had in midfield, on the wings, or up front. And just it's just not good enough. Better be a serious turnaround in the second half, man. Absolute disaster. Right. We are back, people. We are back. 1-1. Score on the doors. Here comes Madueke. He's looked really bright in this game. Lovely pass to the right wing once again. Madueke. They're tripling up on him now. They've been told in the half, do not let Madueke have so much space on the wing. It's going to be interesting. Like, are we going to see an improved second half? The last 5 games, we've not improved in the second half. We've come out and we've looked like a Pochettino 2.0. So here comes Palmer. We need to see a bit more from him. Come on, man. That's nice play. Good ball out wide. Here comes Madueke. Heaps of people in the box. Cucurella with time to take a touch. Dewsbury Hall out to Neto. Take a shot, someone. Back post. Madueke. Blocked. Here comes Madueke again. 1-2 with Reece James. Caicedo. Let's get this ball in, man. Come on. That's a foul. That's not a foul. This referee, honestly. Luckily, they've given it back to us. Here comes Neto on the left. Here comes Palmer now through the middle. He keeps finding Madueke on the right-hand side. Loads of space for Noni. Noni with a shot, and it's saved. Good, though. Finally. Let's get some more shots in. Wolves with a counter here. Defended for a corner. That's Cunha. Corner to Wolves. I wonder what they're going to try and do. Do you reckon they might try and put Sanchez under pressure? Didn't beat the front post. Thank God. Come on now. Short kick here from the goal kick. Dewsbury Hall. Madueke. Lovely run there from Hall. Puts in Jackson now. Jackson. Oh, referee. Offside. Just feel it look a little bit more leggy in the second half. Nice idea, but just Neto nowhere near that long ball from toss in. Here comes Neto. Come on now. Nice ball to Palmer. Palmer's in the box, takes a shot, it's blocked, goes out to Neto, left wing. Sweeps it wide to Chalobah, who crosses it in, it's headed out. Caicedo challenges for the ball. That's Reece James winning it back. No foul given. This ref's being very lenient. Cucurella, Palmer, Palmer back to Cucurella, back to Palmer. Still Palmer. Inside, loads of space now. Cucurella crosses it to the back post. There's Madueke, flicks it back, defended. Still Madueke with a header. Neto, goalkeeper, sweeps up. 52 minutes gone, still 1-1. Foul there by Chalobah. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Smudged my glasses. Oh, Madueke's lost the ball. Tries to win it back, gives away a foul. Free kick. Got Willie Caballero, I think that is, on the bench. I'd rather have him in goal. I'd rather have our 45-year-old ex-backup goalkeeper in goal than who we have right now. Willie Caballero, go get a shirt, get in goal. Free kick taken, and Sanchez gathers it. It's a miracle. Catches it with two hands. Madueke, lovely play to try and get around the defender, but goes outside for a throw-in. "35 minutes. It's so important we win this, man. We have to win this. When the rivals have all dropped points, we go up to fourth. We have to win this. We've got City this weekend. That's a 6-pointer, top 4 race. Then we've got West Ham, perfectly winnable fixture, Monday. New manager bounce, ex-Chelsea manager Potter. Sorry, spoke too soon. Here comes Nani again. He's got inside the box, crowded out this time. They're all over him this half. They've made the adjustment, and now he's not getting anywhere near the amount of space he was getting in the first half. Would quite like to see some subs earlier than we've been seeing. We're 55 minutes in. If nothing happens in the next 5 minutes, let's change it up. Let's change it up. Here comes Madueke. Crosses it in. It's back to him. It's gone off, and it's now a goal kick. Goal kick. Enzo, we need some new ideas, my friend. It's become quite leggy. It's become quite predictable the last few games. We need something fresh. It's just not working. Wolves on the attack here. Struggling to get out of the box. Up to Jackson. No chance. Wolves keep the ball. Why don't we, for example, what do I know? Let's put Nkunku on, but play him in the 10. So we put Palmer on the right and Nkunku on, take off Madueke. They've sussed him out. He's not getting the space. He's getting frustrated. Let's change it up. Here come Wolves. Very nearly a lovely ball all the way up to the number 9. Sanchez came out well that time. Here comes Neto. Nice run from him, but well defended. Here come Wolves. Well tracked there, Gomez by Dewsbury Hall, but he's got round him. And he's given away a foul. Serenity now. Serenity now. Free kick to Wolves in a pretty dangerous area, about 35, 38 yards out. Good. 58 minutes in, we're going to see a change. Jadon Sancho's coming on. So I reckon he'll probably come on for... It's either Neto or Madueke. On the run of play, probably Neto will come off to jeers and boos from the away end. But I would probably actually keep him on and bring off Madueke if I was going to pick. Back post cross from Wolves, cleared away by Dewsbury Hall. Here comes Jackson. Trying to close down the goalkeeper. Let's get this high press on, lads. Madueke stepping up. Loads more time for the Wolves players here so far in the second half. Cucurella trying to get the ball off Aït-Nouri. Lovely tackle, Caicedo. He's so good at that. Here comes Bruce James. Lovely play from Palmer there. Palmer's got a bit of space if Madueke can find him. He goes for the cross inside the box. It's Cucurella, and it's a goal. Come on, come on. Yes, get in there. Cucurella running in, gets on the end of a cross, takes the touch, and manages to flick it in, I think, with his weaker right foot. Come on. It's 2-1. Don't take it away. Don't give me any VAR nonsense. It's Cucurella who's way out here on the left-hand side, starts the move off, passes it inside to Palmer. Lovely little turn up to Reece James. Reece James flicks it forward to Madueke. Madueke crosses it. Dewsbury Hall might have got a flick on it, might have not, and then it's Cucurella coming from deep, the man who started the move. He did get a flick on it. It hits off his chest. He controls it and he scores. Did it hit off his arm? No, perfectly good. Chest and volley with his right foot. Cucurella, you legend. He drinks Estrella. He eats paella. His hair is effing massive. Come on. The man who broke the German hearts has just scored to make it 2-1. And it is Pedro Neto who gets pulled off. A nice embrace between him and Maresca. Pedro Neto's off. Jadon Sancho is on. Just something different here from the left wing, and it's perfect now that we've scored. We can just try and inject something into this game because it bloody well needed it. Here's Caicedo, and that's the first touch here for Jadon Sancho. Let's see what he's going to do. Great ball control already. Puts in Jackson down the wing. Just feel a bit more of impetus now from the team. Palmer closed down. Loses it. Madueke's been cooking in this game, to be fair. He hasn't scored, but that was a really good cross up to Dewsbury Hall, like an assist sort of thing. Can't be taking him off. And it's Neto, man. Neto's been a little bit quiet today. Not been able to show himself. And he got saved the boos and the jeers because we were celebrating the goal when he got subbed. So that worked out well, I guess. Okay, so this game dynamic has completely changed. Now, if we're going to try and put the magic 8-ball hat on, we need a third goal. We need a cushion. We cannot rest on our laurels. Doesn't look like we are. Chalobah here on the left. We need to score, because if we just sit back or allow Wolves to get back into this and to equalize, disaster. We need to capitalize on this. We've scored. It's 2-1. Let's make it 3-1. Put this game to bed. Come on. Dewsbury Hall with an assist. Who would have thought that? Dewsbury Hall with an assist from this start, this rare start. He's almost not played at all for Chelsea. He's only been in the B team. Steps up when needed. He's had a good game. And he got a really good assist. Really happy for him, man. Long ball through here towards Jackson. Can't get there, but Cucurella can. Here comes Sancho. Out to Cucurella. Cucurella to Jackson. Jackson tackled. Up towards the corner flag. Oh, it's a lovely little turn from him. And a foul. Well played, Jackson, man. That was really slick. Just goes round 8 Nuri on the byline, and he has to pull him back, gets the foul. Cats are just lying on a envelope that I got a package in. They just absolutely love the envelope. There's a comfy blanket there, and they're sleeping on the envelope on the blanket. They don't want to be on the blanket, they want to be on the envelope. That's cat politics. So it's a free kick, essentially like a corner. Cole Palmer taking it. Lovely lofted ball. Back post is Jackson, and it's Nonny who heads it in. I've got the most horrible feeling that Nonny was offside, but let's celebrate it like it's not. It's 3-1. Come on, get in. That's what we need. That is what we need. That is what we need. It's a cross from Palmer. He's not offside. He's coming from deep. And is it tossing? No, it's Chalobah. Chalobah gets his either a goal or an assist on his return. These directors are absolute muppets for having given him away. And now they've had to recall him. And in his first game, he's absolutely bossed it. He's played brilliantly. And I think it's either a goal or Nani nicks it. Either way, it's 3-1. We finally have a bit of breathing room. Finally. Nani finally has a goal. He hasn't scored in ages. We've got 25 minutes now to open it up. Let's get Jackson on the scoreline. Thank God we've been able to make up for that Sanchez error, man. If it was still 1-1 right now, we would be absolutely fuming. Wolves have conceded 19 goals from set pieces this year. Criminal. God, I'm just breathing a sigh of relief, man. This had 1-1 or 2-1 Wolves banana skin written all over it. It's just changed. The energy has changed. It's really good. Could this be our first win in 5? Could this be the win that takes us back into the top 4? Sancho and Cucurella are just on fire at the moment on this left wing. Here's Sancho in the box. They can't get hold of him. They did. Got it cleared. Here comes Cucurella though. Palmer. Foul. Yeah. Most fouled player in the Premier League, maybe? It's definitely up there. So free kick, dangerous area. I want to know who scored that goal, whether it's Chalobah on his return. Very central, 40 yards out. Very unlikely to be a shot. There's only one person in the wall. It's more like a flick to the back post, to the front post. It's Reece James and Cole Palmer again looking over it. It's been left to Palmer. What's he going to do here? Back post flick. Cleared. Cleared, and Caicedo's actually brought down the defender. It's a yellow card. 20 minutes to go. Just need to see this out. It feels so good that we've got a 2-goal cushion. Fourth goal kills it, for sure. For absolute sure. As long as you've got Robert Sanchez in goal, you never know what's going to happen. Fourth goal kills it. 20 minutes. In the grand scheme of things, we deserve to be winning this. We deserve to be winning this by at least 2 goals, for sure. First half was all Chelsea. We just completely scuffed it right at the end, let them have a free goal basically, and that was it. For it to think like, oh, 1-1, this game is very even. No, it's not. Every single stat was completely weighted into our favor, but it's just that clanger in the goal. Another foul on Palmer. Three subs coming on for Wolves. Oh, Sancho's looked great since he's come on. What a signing this has been. Sanchez gathers. We should do a standing round of applause anytime Sanchez does something good. If Sanchez is playing at the weekend against City, it's just an absolute travesty. He does not deserve to be in this team. We're away to City. We should play Jorgensen. We've got to play Jorgensen in goal. There's no if, buts, or maybes. That is 100% fact. Sanchez should be nowhere near the team sheet at the weekend. Nowhere near it. Absolute joke if he is, honestly. Three one foul to Wolves here. A couple of the lads coming on. Disassi, Gusto. Looks like Felix getting ready too. So what's the move here? Maybe Reece James, just to spare him the full 90. Reece James for Gusto. And Tossin or Chalaba for Disassi, but I wouldn't do either, to be honest. Let's see what this is then. He's coming on, and I think he's going to be put on at right back. Reece James with a brilliant emotional hug to Caicedo, giving him the captain's band. Reece James' sister up in the stands. Gusto and Disasi on for Dewsbury Hall and James. This is worrying. Is it Caicedo at right back? It's bloody Disasi at right back. Why do we keep doing this? I like Maresca. I like what we're doing, but so many things now. It's the list is getting longer and longer. Disasi at right back. Why? 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 What's the point? Gusto at left back. Disasi at right back. Cucurella into midfield with Caicedo. Toss in Chalobah, Disasi, right back. Lovely tackle there from Palmer. Up to Jackson. No flag. Jackson finishes it. Although I think he's offside. I think he's offside. Great finish, though. He needs a goal, this guy. I think he was off. Yeah, he was off. It's a great finish, though. Good for his his vibe, his emotions. Definitely offside. Wolves, 0 shots, 0 on target, 4 touches in the opposition box, 34% possession. We've absolutely bopped these guys off the park. The only thing they had was the Sanchez clanger. That's it. The Wolves attack breaks down. Here comes Madueke, loses the ball. First chance. Oh dear. Was a foul. Play on. Cunha with a shot. And it's a brilliant one. It's a good save from distance from Sanchez. He's definitely saved it, but I think that initially didn't give a corner. He gave a goal kick. And then Cunha's gone and absolutely screamed at the ref. They've got it right in the end, though. Corner, 2 Wolves. You know what's going to happen here? If you can't catch it, Sanchez, punch it away. Just get rid of it. It's okay to do that. Punches it this time. Good. Why didn't you do that the first time? What's wrong with you, man? Crossed back in. Pushed out wide to Ait Nouri, and it's Gusto chasing him. He kicks it into the crowd. It is 10 minutes to go. 3-1 goal kick to Chelsea. We are playing away at Man City this weekend at 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. kickoff. We must. If we're ever going to see Disasi at right back, at least it's the last 10 minutes when we've got a cushion. Because apart from that, I don't know what the point is. We've got Achiampong on the bench. Why not bring him on? Like, what on earth? Here comes Tyreek George and Joao Felix. 9 minutes to go. Really good turnaround here, man. When it was 60 minutes and it was 1-1, I was thinking this could be an absolute joke. And we've had a good turnaround in this game. Absolutely had to win this. Just need to see this out now. Not tight enough to Sassy. It's a chance for Wolves. Oh, it's a decent save. Stiff arm there. Another chance. Oh, unlucky there. It's all Wolves in this last 5 minutes. Crossed in, cleared. Cleared badly. That's a foul. Well played, Gusto. Veteran move there from the 21-year-old. So it's Cole Palmer coming off. Joao Felix going to slot into the 10 probably. And Tyreek George for Madueke, I would imagine. Yeah. Madueke's been good, man. You could argue he's been our man of the match. All over them in the first half. Assist for one of the goals. Probably scored one of them as well. Just a good performance. Good performance from him. Chalobah's looked absolutely excellent today. He could maybe also be man of the match. What a touch that was from Sancho. Oh, that is so lovely. Goes round the defender who just shoves him in the face. Take all the time you need, Jadon. Looks like we're just going to try and keep the ball here. Gusto is up front. Cucurella's in like the 10. Madueke, sorry, Tyreek George has just come on. Oh, it's lovely interplay. Here comes Cucurella. It's a throw. That was really nice play between Tyreek George, Cucurella, and I think it was Gusto. Really nice. Sanchez with a questionable pass, but it's picked up by Caicedo. Gusto here on the left-hand side. 3 minutes to go in the game. 3 minutes plus extra time. Gusto here. It's defended well. It's okay. Very subtle movement happening off camera here. Like a gazelle. Lovely ball from Tosin out to Tyreek George, who's controlled it really well, but he was offside. Tosin's been good too, man, and he scored. Tosin, Madueke, Chalobah, Cucurella. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's been a good match, apart from that Bozo moment and just the vibe around the 10 minutes either side of it. This has been a solid match, you've got to say. Early subs, which you love to see. Really good to see the subs come in when we needed them. And it's, things are good. It looks like we're going to get our first win in 5, and we're back up to 4th. So really, really good. Good result all round. We can go to bed calm, happy. Tyreek George has been booked. Don't know what that was for. Here comes Sancho from the left. Dewsbury Hall had a good game as well. Let's be real. Hasn't played at all. Just stepped into the team and did a really good performance. Got the assist. Not too much bad to say about the team. It's just that 15-20 minute period around about that error of just letting Wolves back into the game for no reason. And then we've done well to capitalize on the chances since then. Cannot complain. Early subs. Maybe Maresca's evolving in that because he's noticed that last few games that we haven't done that, we've struggled. Here come Wolves. And it's gone straight to the keeper. This is good. This is really good. I'm going to find out how much extra time we've got. It's been a stressful but enjoyable stream. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. That's a foul and a yellow. Semedo with a cynical one on Caicedo, breaking. And here's that confirmation of, wait for it, drum roll please. 5 minutes extra time, guys. 5 minutes. Chelsea 3, Wolves 1, 5 minutes to go. It's looking all but confirmed. Gusto here. Lovely ball to Sancho. He's got some space on the left. Can he do something? Inside to Jackson. Pulls it wide. Would have been so good for Jackson to get a goal there, but he's pulled it wide. The cat wishes Jackson scored. Hello. Come up. You want to say hi to the people? Here comes Felix. Back into Jackson again. Crowded out this time. Kick down the line towards Strand. This time he can hold the ball up, gets it out wide to the left. Here come Wolves. Oh, they're just wasting their own time here. This is good. Wolves just playing the ball around for us. Thank you very much. They've got in behind here. Oh, it's a decent shot. From the byline, the cross came, said Yoda. And I think it is Strand. Or no, it was Caicedo who actually runs in and clears it. But that was a decent chance there. Here comes Jackson. Oh, unlucky. Good pressure, though. 3 minutes to go, lads. 3 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. That's a foul. Yeah. 2.5 minutes now. Lovely play from Gusto. Just to get himself in between the ball and the defender. That's classic wing-back behavior. And this looks all but done, ladies and gentlemen. All but done. 2 minutes to go now. Sanchez with one of the least pressured kicks of his entire life. Trevor Chalobah, man of the match. Assists 1, chances created 2, interceptions 4, clearances 6, touches 99, number 1 on the whole pitch for all of those stats. And these guys wanted to sell him on the cheap. They chucked him out of the club. They banned him from the training facilities. They shipped him off to Palace. And then as soon as we have a injury crisis, they call him back. They give him a number that isn't his because they've given it away. And he comes back. What does he do? Man of the match performance. Robert Sanchez booked. Good. Hopefully he'll tot up enough bookings that he gets banned for a game. And then he has to play Jorgensen. But let's not let all of that cloud this brilliant win. It's been a long time coming, and we've got 3 points. 3-point collectors against Wolverhampton Wanderers at home. What a time to be alive. 1 minute to go. Thanks for tuning in, people. We will be here for Man City this weekend. I will try to be here for United versus Rangers. It's not likely. And yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan of action, guys. Jackson's in the box. Is that a foul? He's on the floor there. Is that going to be given as a pen? No. All right. Just a goal kick. That's it, ref. Come on, blow the whistle. That's it. 3 points in the bag. Well played, Maresca. Well played, the team. You've heard my final thoughts. It's been a pleasure. We're back here on the Sonny Jones Show this Saturday. Have a good one. Enjoy the 3 points. Back into the top 4. See you guys at the next one. Thanks very much. Peace. Up the Chelsea. Win or lose, up the Blues.